We're back with Walt. We just heard some of the greatest jazz music from Walt. Not only is he great playing his instrument, tell us a little bit about your instrument. Why did you choose the instrument that you play?
You know, that's a very interesting story because I do have an answer for that.
Okay.
I started out as a first soprano when I was 6 years old in the church choir.
Oh.
Right? I was a soloist, and it was a very big choir in Detroit. And eventually we started working with Orchestra. And I think I was about 8 years old or so, and I heard the trumpet. And I was like, ooh. And as I got older, as my voice changed from first soprano to alto to tenor to baritone, and I found that the trumpet was the way I could retain my original voice, my original soprano voice. And I think that's what really turned me on about the trumpet. And just so heraldic, and it sounded so beautiful over the top of everything. And I'm a leader type person, so I was like, oh, okay, that's my instrument. So.
It's one of those instruments that you play that you have to have a big personality to handle it. And I have to say, when you were on stage, not only your body moved, you connected with the audience, how you reached out and touched them, and how you directed them. When did you start moving into directing the orchestra? Why did you change from musician to orchestra director?
I've always had my own groups. Even when I was in high school, I had groups. I think I naturally just gravitate towards being kind of a central figure with the music, and I led a lot of groups in Detroit. I learned a lot from J.C. Hurd. He was a fantastic leader. I also played with the Duke Ellington Orchestra a little bit, and so for me it was a natural step just because I write everything. I write all the music, so it was a natural step. And I studied conducting and composition in college.
Okay, so you did have some formal training.
I have formal training in both classical composition and conducting.
Okay.
Beside my jazz side.
I could tell you, you played a snippet of some classical music, then you went into swing bebop.
Oh, right.
So I could tell it was it. One thing I'd like to know is, I mean, you told me why you play the instrument, but what motivates you to perform on stage?
A natural ham? I don't know. I just love performing. I've always loved it.